challenge accepted, Charlie Miller. Listen, I love Charlie, great guy, reporter at Syracuse.com. I posted on Instagram stories yesterday that I think NICE Biscuit has their Wrangler as the best breakfast sandwich anywhere in Syracuse. And Charlie texted me this morning and said I'm crazy. And he gave me like 5 or 6 different spots that he thinks are better. So I'm accepting his challenge. I'm going to NICE Biscuit right now to get their Wrangler, what I consider to be the best breakfast sandwich in Syracuse. And then over the next week or two, I'm going to go check out all the other places that Charlie said are better and see who's right, based on my opinion. So come along with me. Let's go to NICE Biscuit. So what makes a great breakfast sandwich? Well, in my opinion, it helps if the bread or the vehicle that the inside of the breakfast sandwich is made on, it helps if that's a made in-house from scratch product. Whether it's a wrap, a tortilla, a bun, a biscuit, slices of bread, whatever the hell it is, if you're making it in-house, I think that's like automatic, you're getting bonus points. It's like when somebody says that XYZ restaurant has the best tacos, but then they buy their cheap flour tortillas from Cisco. I'm sorry, I don't think you have the best tacos anymore. Having said that, a Martin's potato roll, Martin's potato bun, is a great delivery system for a breakfast sandwich. So, you know, I'm not going to say if you don't make your own bread or whatever that vehicle is, if you don't make that from scratch, then you're automatically out, because I love a Martin's roll. But I am saying that if you're using a store-bought bagel or, you know, a cheap wrap, you're probably not even close to being in consideration for having the best. So yeah, I'm saying you are getting bonus points if you're making whatever that bread, whatever that carbohydrate portion of your breakfast sandwich is. If you make it from scratch in-house, you're automatically getting bonus points. From there, what do I think makes a great breakfast sandwich? I think it's got to have meat, it's got to have egg, it's got to have cheese, it's got to have some type of a sauce. Don't get me wrong, I love a Jersey pork roll breakfast sandwich as much as the next guy, but and also a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup has its place in the world of best breakfast sandwiches that exist, for sure. Having said that, if you're going to give me a meat, egg, cheese breakfast sandwich, and then you're going to go to the lengths of creating your own sauce, or at least adding some sort of an interesting sauce to it, along with some other accoutrement, if you will, toppings, you know, whether it be pickled red onions or jalapenos or peppers or whatever the hell it is. If you're going to add something else to the sandwich, those are all positives in my book. So again, what do I consider great breakfast sandwich? You have to make the carbohydrate delivery system yourself. The basics are a meat, egg, cheese. That's a given. I'm also looking for some sort of a creative, preferably in-house made sauce. And I'm also looking for some sort of addition to it. Again, a good crunch is going to be in your favor. You know, like I said, pickled red onions, jalapenos, something, peppers, whatever the hell it's going to be, something on there. My favorite foods, like my favorite flavor profiles, are that savory, salty, you know, great breakfast sandwich with like the nice creamy or gooey cheese. But I also love, and I think so many restaurants miss it, and that's the acidic element to so many different foods. So I love pickled jalapenos, pickled red onions. Give me a banana pepper, give me a cherry pepper, give me something. But I love the acidity in foods. So for me, best breakfast sandwich, that's why I go with NICE Biscuit. But we're going back. We're starting from scratch. Starting at NICE Biscuit is what I consider to be my favorite. And then we're going to go from there. So I'm about to pull up the NICE Biscuit, and you can come along with me. All right. I am here at NICE Biscuit. All right, just left Nice Biscuit. I was there for about 25 minutes. Absolutely obliterated that breakfast sandwich on the side of the street. House that thing. It's so freaking good. Here's some of the video footage from it if you want to watch it. I'm here at Nice Biscuit, Syracuse, New York. I think that they have the best breakfast sandwich anywhere in Syracuse. Charlie Miller, who I love and respect, sent me a text message this morning and said, Anthony, you're high. Here are a list of 6 or 7 other places that I think are better. And so I decided to come back, start back at square one, try out the Wrangler, and then I'm gonna go to Charlie's 6 or 7 recommendations, try those out over the next few weeks and see who really has the best. Look how big this thing is. This thing is a monster. Cheers. This is just stupid how delicious this is. Jalapenos, delicious, perfectly cooked eggs. Cheese. Spicy, incredibly meaty chorizo. Whatever the special sauce is, it's insane. Surrounded by maybe the best biscuit in Syracuse. This biscuit is crunchy, it's buttery, it's salty, it doesn't fall apart when you take a bite of the sandwich. It's like the perfect vehicle for this breakfast sandwich. I think it's the best. You should come check it out. Nice Biscuit here in Lincourt. So there's that. I still consider it the best breakfast sandwich in Syracuse. I'm gonna go try the other ones. He's got the Zack Attack from Fair Deli, which I love Fair Deli. I work with Fair Deli. They make incredible food, and I'm not downing their breakfast sandwich. I just don't know how it's gonna compare to that biscuit. He's got Water Street Bagel on the list. I love Water Street Bagel's bagels, and I've had their breakfast sandwiches plenty of times. They're also good. The one spot, and then he lists like Panchitos, Across the Hall Cafe. Again, all great spots. I don't know how, they're not going to compare to that, I don't think. They're all very, very good. I've had all these breakfast sandwiches and burritos that he suggested. I've had all of them plenty of times before, and they're all delicious. But I don't think any of them compares to Nice Biscuit. The only one that I haven't had that from the pictures I saw in Charlie's article, the only one that I haven't had that looks intimidating is the biscuit breakfast sandwich over at the Mixing Bowl. Theirs, I will admit, looks pretty incredible because it looks like they make the biscuit in-house, and the biscuit looks super good, trying to get out of the light. Anyways, I don't know who I'm going to get next or when I'm going to hit them up next. But at some point over these next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to go check out these places that Charlie has on the list and go from there. So, hope you come along with me.